What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing great and I hope you already started this week with some profits. Today, as you read the title, I'm going to show you how to use the RSI divergence when trading Forex. The RSI is one of the most popular indicators in trading. So I decided to make a video about the RSI divergence as it's a very good tool. In my opinion, the RSI is a very good tool as confluence for your trades, and I'm going to show you what the RSI divergence means and then how you can use it in your advantage when trading Forex. All right, so before I start the video, guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have that notification bell turned on. Like this, you won't miss out on any future uploads. If you want to check out my free signal group on Telegram, make sure to join it by clicking the link down in my video description. Those that want to sign up with the broker I use, you can do that by clicking the link down below. Also, if you want to learn my strategies or book a one-on-one session with me, make sure to DM me privately on Telegram. You will have my Telegram link down below as well. And if you want to check out my IG or website, both links are in the video description as well. All right. Also, feel free to share and like the video, and if you guys have any questions regarding the video or anything else, just make sure to drop them down below. I always make sure to reply to every single one of you, okay? So now, let's just get straight into the video. All you need to do is go on indicators and search for RSI, okay? RSI, Relative Strength Index. You just click on it and it will appear right here in this window. What I like to do is I like to disable the RSI based EMA. I do not want to have that on my chart, and other than that I just leave it on default. Okay, so now let me explain you what a RSI divergence is. Okay, so we will have a line right here. Okay, so on the up part of this line here above, this is going to be the chart movement, and below it's going to be the RSI market structure, okay, movement. So when the market moves like this, okay, but this is the market, okay, but the RSI does this, then we have a divergence. Why? Because the market structure formed a higher high, but the RSI divergence formed a higher low, so to say, or a lower high. Okay, so as you can see, the market structure formed a higher high, but the RSI formed a lower high. Okay, so that's when a divergence appears, and that's when price usually tends to do a reversal. Okay, that's when price usually tends to sell off when you're using a divergence. Okay, that's pretty much the RSI divergence explained, very easy. It's the same exact thing for buys. Okay, also for the people that do not have time to trade Forex every single day or still struggle being profitable while trading Forex but still want to get setups like this, I highly recommend to check out my free signal group on Telegram. The link is down below. This setup was literally sent today. It was a buy limit pending order. All we do is send pending orders, because like this every single one of you will be able to make profits from the signals, and this one was sent in the VIP. Of course, if you want to upgrade to the VIP, where we do VIP live weekly coaching sessions every single week, you can do that from the free signal group. Okay, enjoy and thank me later. So now let me actually show you some examples on the chart of divergence. Okay, pretty much with divergence, all you have to do is you have to train your eye so you can see it. Okay, after you do that, it's pretty much very simple. So boom, we have a divergence right here. Okay, so as you can see, the market created a slightly higher high here on the market structure, but on the RSI we can see that it created a lower high right here. So let me actually see if I can draw it. Oh, here I think. No, where is the draw? Where is the pen? I mean, so let me see if I can actually draw it here. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. So as you can see on the RSI, we created the exact same opposite. So we had a high here and a lower high here, whereas on the market we have a high here and a new high right here. So what did the market do afterwards? Well, it reversed, it sell off. So you could have took advantage and enter a sell up here, stop loss above, and take profit here. Okay, and this would have been a very beautiful trade based off only the RSI divergence. Okay, so very clear to see. Market created a high and then a new higher high, and then we created a high and a lower high. That created the divergence, and that made the market sell off from this point. Okay, so very simple to see. Now let's scroll the market a bit more and see if I can find some more examples for you. Look, this one is for buys. Okay, a bullish divergence. So check what the market created: low, lower low, but the RSI created a low and a higher low. So that pretty much made a divergence, and as you can see, after this divergence was created, price then went off for a bull run. Right here you could have entered a buy, stop loss below, just based off a divergence, and you could have aimed for this high right here or this high if you want to be more aggressive. Both of them hit take profit only based off divergence. Let me show one more example, and after that I will talk to you about how I personally would use the RSI divergence. Okay, so let's see if I can find one more example. Boom, a very good one right here. Okay, this one was a straight sniper. So as you can see, we created a low and a lower low, but on the RSI we created a low and a higher low. So once we see the divergence, we can be like, okay, market will most likely reverse. Let me look for an entry. So you would have entered here, stop loss right below, take profit. You could have aimed for this side right here for a very nice 6R, okay, with the exact same concept. And look, another sell one, okay, bearish divergence. So check this out. The market created a slight higher high here, high, higher high, but on the RSI, it created the exact opposite. So high, lower high. And what did the market do afterwards? Well, it sold off. Right here, you could have entered after this bearish engulfing, boom, and you could have aimed for this low right here for a nice 5R, okay? So another example, that's like what, 4 examples in 2 days, I think, of trading on the M15 time frame. Of course, divergences can be spotted on every single time frame. You can spot divergences on the daily, weekly, H4, H1, 30-minute, 5-minute, even on the 1-minute. That just depends on what time frame you want to trade on. That depends on your style, if you are a swing, day trader, or scalper. But ultimately, divergences are very, very helpful, and you can really make good profits using divergences. Okay, so now I just wanted to tell you that in my mentorship, actually, one of the strategies that I teach is a strategy that's based of divergences, but those that already are in my mentorship and already know the strategy that I'm talking about, you guys know that I do not like using divergences on their own. Okay, that means that I have a lot more other confluences apart from divergences, and that's when I enter the trade. I do not enter the trade only based off a divergence. I want to see all the other confluences line up in order for me to get into that trade, but the divergences play a very big part in that strategy. Okay, and those that already have the mentorship, you guys know what I'm talking about. Those that don't, unfortunately, I cannot tell you all the confluences because that won't be fair for the people that know the strategy. But of course, if you want to know them, you could just DM me privately, and you could join the mentorship if you want to, of course. If not, it's all good. You can just watch the free content on YouTube, okay? But one of the confluences that I like to use, and I will share on this YouTube video as well, the only confluence that I will share here is candlestick patterns, okay? Candlestick patterns are very important for me because every single candle tells you a story. So right here, for example, okay, right here, after you saw the divergence, instead of blindly going in a sell, because only because you saw a divergence, what you could do to have another confluence is to wait for a candlestick pattern in this direction, meaning a bearish candlestick pattern, meaning a pin bar, hammer, doji, or bearish engulfing. So as you can see, the divergence was created. Then we had this bearish engulfing right here. So after this candle closed, you could have entered the sell because you had two confluences. All right, you had a divergence and you had a bearish candlestick pattern as well. Okay, so that's your second confluence. You would have entered here, and as you can see, the rest is history. That would have been a very profitable trade. Here again, you see a divergence, but you want to see a candlestick pattern as well. So we had three white soldiers right here, 1, 2, 3. So you could have entered the buy after this third candle closed green with the stop loss below, and take profit this high right here, which would have gave you a 5R almost. Of course, if you would have entered right here, you would have got a bigger risk to reward. But trust me, if you enter without this second confluence, your win rate will drop massively. Okay, because sometimes, yeah, the market throws a divergence, but sometimes it will just continue going down or continue going upwards, hitting your stop loss ultimately. All right. So let me see on these examples as well. Look right here. So we have divergence, very clear to see. And after that, what do we wait for? We wait a candlestick pattern. So we have a hanging man right here. After this, you would have entered the sell right here with the stop loss right above this wick, right above this green wick here, giving it a bit of breathing room. And as you can see, we almost got stopped out. And you would have aimed either for this low right here if you wanted to be more conservative, or if you wanted to be more aggressive, you should have aimed for this zone of support right here, which would have gave you a nice 8R. Okay, with the exact same confluence, you would have entered after you would have seen a candlestick pattern. Okay, so in my opinion, this is a good way you could use divergences combined with candlestick patterns. And of course, those that already know the mentorship strategy using the divergence, you guys know that there's other confluences that we like to use as well to give us even a bigger win rate and a better entry. All right. So yeah, these are pretty much divergences. This is how you can use them. Of course, you can be profitable if you use the divergence combined with candlestick patterns. As you can see, it's very powerful. In like what, 2 days, we had 1, 2, 3 profitable trades, like very profitable trades. Okay, and there's one more right here. Look, divergence, low, lower low, very clear to see. As you can see, market created a lower low right here, but on the RSI it created a low. Sorry, let me actually scroll a bit like here. So on the RSI you can see that it created a low right here, but a higher low right here. So that means that the divergence was created, and then we would have looked for a bullish candlestick pattern. Okay, so let's see where do we get this bullish candlestick pattern? Where 1, 2, 3. No, we get it right on this doji, right here on this doji. I would have entered, right? This is where I would have entered using the candlestick pattern confirmation, stop loss right below this wick, take profit. You could have either aimed for this high right here for a nice 2R, or you could have aimed for this high right here for a nice 4R. Okay, so as you can see, 4 profitable trades with very good risk to reward ratios. Before I continue with the video, guys, if you are looking for a broker to trade Forex with, indices or crypto, I highly recommend EuroTrader. You can sign up with them by clicking the link down in my video description. This is the broker that I am currently using. I had no issues with it. They offer spreads as low as 0 pips. They have different account types, leverage up to 500, and their customer support is amazing. They have credit card withdrawals and deposits. Everything is very professional about them, so that's why I highly recommend you guys to check them out. Okay, so link is down below. Feel free to sign up with EuroTrader. Like the time span of 2 and 3 days, okay, on the M15 time frame. As I said, you can spot divergences on every single time frame. It just depends on you, on what type of trader you are, and knowing that, you will have your own time frames to trade on. Okay, So yeah, this is pretty much how you can use the RSI divergence to trade Forex in your advantage. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and also feel free to share the video. As I said, make sure you are subscribed to the channel to not miss out on any future uploads. If you have any questions, please drop them down below. And as I said, those that want to join my mentorship or book a one-on-one session with me, just DM me privately on Telegram so I can tell you all the details. If you want to join my free signal group, a link is down below. And if you want to sign up with the broker I use, link is also down below. Okay. That being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.